love it when it rains. Hi guys, and welcome to 2017. Hopefully it's gonna be a lot better than 2016, but we won't go into that because 2016 is not a sentient being, okay? Alright. So what I wanted to talk to you about today is basically my 2016 goals and my 2017 goals. I don't actually set myself a, what are they called? What are those things that people, New Year's resolutions. I don't actually set myself a New Year's resolution because I find that I don't do them. If I have like one big goal, then it just seems too enormous and I can't do it. So what I do instead is I make a list of goals that I want to achieve by the end of the year and sort of not look back at them, I guess. I don't look back at them, but I sort of, you know, check on them briefly and think, yeah, I'm doing alright. And then that way I guess it's losing my voice time. And then that way I guess I sort of, you know, I've got all these little goals, it's not a big pressure. Yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so I'm gonna read you out my 2016 goals and we'll see how I did. I'll preface this by saying this isn't just about BookTube or books or reading or anything, it's to do with life as well, so. Okay, so review books. Terribly, I did terribly. BookTube video once a week. I tried. Reduce both my TBR and eTBR piles. No, wait, I think they got worse actually, I'm pretty sure they got worse. Yeah. Enjoy reading, no guilt or stress. That one I definitely did. Obviously last year, well no, not last year now, in 2015 I read 100 books and by the end, I'd say about November, December time, I was just really not enjoying reading. You know, I was just trying to hit that goal and yeah, I can't remember half the books I read. You know, and some of the books I feel like I rated harshly just because I wanted to get through them and I wasn't enjoying them as much. And for me, reading is supposed to be fun, so 2016 I decided, you know, no guilt, no stress. I wasn't gonna stress about my TBR piles, I wasn't gonna stress about what everybody else was reading, and yeah, I definitely succeeded in that, so I'm really proud of myself. Finish and catch up with own series. I don't think, oh no, that's a lie. I finished off the Hollow series by Kim Harrison. I'd had the last 3 books hanging around for a while. Well no, I hadn't bought the last 3 books and you know, then I had them hanging around for a while and I thought, you know what, I'm going to reread the rest of the series and then read those 3 books and just get it off and just finish it because I was so intimidated and I didn't want it to end. I didn't want to get out of that world, if that makes sense. But to be honest, that was the only one that I finished, and I don't think I caught up on any series as well. God, I'm terrible at this. Make original book blur posts at least once a month. Well, that failed because I'm now hardly on book blur at all, which is the book side of Tumblr if you didn't know. So, whoopsies. Get Bookish challenge prompts to Danny early. If you don't know, I did, well, I started a Bookish challenge, which let me start again. If you don't know, I started the Bookish challenge and it was basically a list of prompts for every day of the month and you could interpret those prompts in any way you wanted to, whether through photography or writing or knitting. I really wanted someone to knit, I don't know why. And earlier, I'm not quite sure at what point in 2016, I decided to shut it down just because I was so behind on it and stressing about it. Danielle was really busy and couldn't devote enough time to it either, so in the end I just decided to shut it down and, you know, I think it was one of the best decisions, well, one of the better decisions in 2016. I enjoyed doing it for that year, but it was just so much work and so much effort and yeah, I wasn't getting enough gain from it. It was just emotionally draining me instead, so there's that. learn to edit my own videos, which I did, and I got a new, this is BookTube videos by the way, obviously, duh Leanne, which I did, which was really nice because when me and Danielle started Seduced by Novellas, Danielle was doing all the editing and I wanted to take some pressure off of her and, you know, learn to edit it myself. And so I got a new editing software and I've slowly been sort of putting things in and trying new techniques, and yeah, it's definitely something I want to continue with in 2017. Wake up at 8 AM on weekdays. So this is basically just me getting motivated for the day. If I wake up early, even though it's bloody hard, then I actually get to do stuff. So I remember sort of January, February time, it was going really well. I was waking up at 8 AM, I was getting stuff done, and then in the middle of the year it sort of just nosedived and it just completely went. And then it sort of picked back up when I moved in with my partner. And so yeah, I'm actually getting up at about 7:30 instead of 8 AM, so hey, you know, that's good going. Yeah, so there's that one. Eat breakfast. I have a lot wrong with my stomach in regards to food. I have a lot of I don't know, I'm not sure if it's IBS or allergies or what, but basically I can't have dairy or gluten, and I'm trying to cut out eggs as well because that doesn't seem to be helping me at all. But basically breakfast, I wanted to, I'm getting off topic, but basically breakfast, I wanted to eat breakfast, and so sort of kickstart my body and maybe help it out a little bit, and stop it from being so sluggish. So like I said with the previous goal, it sort of started off really well at the beginning of the year and then sort of tapered off, and I'm slowly getting it back at the end of the year, and it's sort of going well this year, so we'll see how that goes, but I really want to, you know, help my body out as much as possible because it really needs it. Okay, so no dairy and less gluten. I succeeded massively with this one. I cut out all the dairy in my life, and I also cut out all the gluten in my life apart from Marmite, and I've now cut out Marmite because Marmite hurts me. I now have yeast extract. It's just called yeast extract. So yeah, that went really well. Drink more water. That's going pretty well as well. I think I need to drink more water, but yeah, it's something. I used to drink a lot of fizzy drinks and a lot of juices, but at the moment I drink a lot more tea and just a lot more water, which is really good in general. So yes. Cook from book / recipe once a month. I didn't succeed with this. I cooked every now and again, but it was just really difficult to get the motivation up. I find it really hard to cook in the week just because I get back so late from work, so I wasn't as successful with this as I would have liked to be, but hopefully in 2017, you know, that'll improve because I've got a lot more cookbooks and I've decided that I'm going to be doing it a little bit differently this year, but I'll get more into that when I talk about my 2017 goals. Okay, the next one is practice yoga. I did no yoga whatsoever. I bought an app which looked really good and really helpful. I also bought a yoga mat. I did not use either, and that was a little bit disappointing to me because I love yoga, but I am terrified of starting. I do not know why. I need to just sort of push myself into doing it. I mean, if anyone's got any tips of just getting over your fear of exercise, then please let me know. But yeah, I don't know what it is, but obviously 2017 I will be doing yoga. Like, you know, if you want to comment in the comments, yeah, if you want to comment in the comments and say get your butt practicing yoga right now, that'd be very helpful. I'd appreciate that. The next one is less fast food or junk. Yeah, I've pretty much succeeded with that because most of the fast food stuff I can't have because gluten, dairy, whatever. Junk, I want to say yes. I ate a lot more good stuff, possibly. I mean, I'm eating a lot more different stuff. I don't know, I guess I'd say I'm eating less junk, which is very good. Although the Christmas time wasn't so good because my mum got me like this giant box full of sweets, Skittles, jelly tots, chocolate. Dark chocolate's not so bad for you, but it is when you binge it. So yeah, that's something I need to keep working on. Make moisturising a habit. My mum always says I'm really good at moisturising, but I don't think I am. I mean, I've been trying to sort of just, you know, moisturise once a day at least. I didn't particularly get on well with this in 2016, just because I didn't make time for it, so I definitely need to make time for it this year. Learn the ukulele. I was gonna actually get my ukulele out for this and like play something for you to show you how I haven't actually played the ukulele since I got it, but my ukulele's in a storage box, so that kind of explains everything really, doesn't it? And watch all the DVDs and series I've accumulated, which I kind of did really well on, I want to say. I think I've pretty much watched most of the things I'd started. I'm working on Community at the moment. I've still got two seasons of Adventure Time to watch. Okay, maybe I haven't done so well. I tried, guys, I tried. And it's sort of an unofficial goal, but I'll be working on it in 2017 as well, because I've got the whole box set of Xena, the Warrior Princess, like seasons 1 to 6, so that's something I need to work on, and I've got a whole watch list on Netflix, so I've got a lot to watch, which is good. I love watching things, you know, when everything else gets too stressful and I just don't want to focus on anything, I sit down and I watch stuff, so I'm looking forward to having lots of stuff to watch, you know? I just gotta whittle it all down. So yeah, those were my goals for 2016. Bit of a mixed bag, bit of a, you sort of achieved it and you didn't, but hey ho. So let's get into my 2017 goals in this gorgeous, gorgeous little notebook from Paper Chase. Why am I doing this? Okay, so I'm going to go through these really quickly. I'm not going to do a big long explanation because I'm pretty sure 2016 goals took up like 20 hours. So drink more water and tea, eat less soya, practice yoga, walk more, especially exploring different places, cook from scratch at weekends, make time for self-care, e.g. face masks and other forms of pampering. Wake up early before work, make time for breakfast, teeth brushing and face care. Read more webcomics, work on my editing skills, and over on the other page, apparently I'm really looking forward to this. Not looking forward to this. I really want to do this in 2017. Learn more video editing techniques. Take more photographs. This year I want to take a photograph of every book I'm reading. So hopefully that'll go well. I haven't actually taken a picture of the one I'm reading now. Balls, I'll do that later. Back things I believe in. Be more vocal. In real life, on social media, I tend to sort of shy away from one, confrontation, two, people in general, because I think that they're gonna hate me. So I need to, you know, talk more. But also, I want to spend less time on social media. I'm always sat there flicking through Twitter or Tumblr or whatever, and I'm not actually taking anything in. I could be doing something else. I could be reading. I could be consuming something, you know, and actually taking it in. So I want to spend less time, especially before bed. Plan my wedding because, my boyfriend, well, my fiance now, proposed to me on Christmas Eve, and yeah, we really need to get on and plan that thing. Be more consistent on BookTube. It's like one of the only goals that I specifically stated for BookTube. And I just want to be, you know, posting once a week at least. Well, no, yeah, posting once a week would be ideal for me. You know, getting into a rhythm. I mean, right now, today, it's really good. Like, I'm feeling really confident, and that's making me feel more confident. You know, everything's coming out easy, even though I'm having loads of trouble with my bloody phone. You know, I'm feeling a lot more confident, so I need to keep this feeling and just, you know, keep bringing out content that I'm, you know, happy with, and plan things more. I'm starting to plan things more, which seems to be really helping. So yeah, definitely be more consistent with BookTube. So hopefully you guys will see more videos from me, and, you know, hopefully if you guys have got any suggestions, then, you know, I'll be able to do those as well. So if you do have any suggestions, by the way, leave them in the comments below or contact me on Twitter. Okay, so my phone keeps cutting off because apparently I don't have enough memory, which is a pain in the ass. So I'm wrapping this up anyway. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Hopefully it hasn't been too long and rambly, and hopefully it has sort of opened up your ideas about me. That's not the right choosing of words? That's not the right choice of words, but whatever. Fingers crossed it's made you feel a lot better about yourselves, because, you know, I did terribly. No. Anyways, let me know down in the comments below what you guys' goals for 2017 are. I'd love to know. And also, maybe we can, like, I don't know, egg each other on, I guess. What else do I want to say? I don't know, can't think of anything else to say. Hopefully you guys have a great 2017. And that's about it, really. I guess I'll, yeah, sign off with an awkward sign off. I love you guys, and hopefully you enjoy this journey with me in the new year. Bye. So awkward.